Well, the state of Texas has purchased hundreds of thousands of COVID-19 tests. They're different from the ones placed in the nose. These are placed inside of one's mouth. Our Jack Fink reports on how it works and the company behind it.
After more than 2,400 state prison inmates and employees tested positive for COVID-19 and as many as 55 deaths in the system possibly related to the virus, the state of Texas this week began sending 80,000 oral swab tests to the Department of Justice. People can do the tests themselves. After coughing 3 times, they can swab the inside of their mouth and then seal it back up without exposing anyone else.
It means you don't have to have a healthcare professional go in there and collect the sample.
Fred Turner is the founder and CEO of Curative, which has sold a total of 300,000 oral swab tests to the state for $45 million. No word yet how the state will use the rest of these tests. Turner says his company has developed their own components and found alternative supplies.
And I think this has really allowed us to scale very rapidly without hitting those same supply constraints that are affecting others.
The company received an emergency use authorization from the FDA, and if someone is tested positive, Turner says the probability the company will correctly identify they are positive is 89.7%. Turner says the company doesn't have to compete for lab resources.
Our process needs to run in one of our labs. We are looking at the potential of putting a curative lab location in Texas.
If Turner looks young, it's because he is. He's 25. This Oxford University graduate began operating his company in January. He says his team was focused on testing for sepsis. And in mid-February, after the pandemic hit, they quickly changed their focus to COVID-19.
And there was this clearly order of magnitude deficit in testing availability for what was going to be needed. And it was hard to look at those numbers and not do something about it.
Turner says they made the move in 1 week.
We moved very quickly to try to address the crisis as fast as possible.
Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.